Welcome back. This OG Bart. We're gonna run a little bit of these laps out here on the track. Back on this Daytona, we're gonna run these Mustangs right now. I'm out here racing with IROC Chrome, Bama, and my boy out here, Bishop. So we're gonna let the race just unfold and let it just go ahead and roll through. See what I do out here, you know, with these cars out there in the world racing against other drivers with great setups. As far as they rig, they racing wheel, and what they spent on their stuff to race with. So let's just let it run a little bit and see how it go. Well, what we're going to look at here, I have to get my glasses out here, is that the car in front of me that I'm trying to push is not compatible to be pushed by my car. The gearing is not right, or something is not right in it. And the reason why I'm going to say that is you can keep watching the time up there. And it's these time intervals going to be under my name, OG Bart, center of the screen to show the guy in front of me, and behind me, you understand? So you watch those times once I'll bring it up later on in the video. Okay? Reason being is I'm going to be behind the other yellow and white car for quite some time after, and trying to push him back up, and we won't gain time. But I get behind another compatible car like mine, and basically we'll pull off and nobody gonna be able to pass. If I could get 3 cars like mine, we would have actually walked away from them. But it is what it is. I'm gonna let the video run a little bit and my cup pop in a little bit. I mean, the problem with that is that red and white car is like my car. He can't push nobody away. He can't push these cars. We're not gonna gain nothing. We should have just went around. We could drive around him. Right now, if he pop out, he could drive around that car. If he stayed in the middle, right now he'd have beat him to the finish line. I know. They holding us back. They top end is not like our top end. That's all I'm saying. For pushing, and it's not. So we let the tape play a little bit. It was some good racing. I got down on the bottom, thought maybe I could try to help out. I couldn't push it no faster. So I just laid in the back, trying to look around for my opportunity right now. That's all I'm really doing. Now, if I was to get in the front, I should have gotten in the front earlier, and when I dipped down and jumped back up and let one of them push me, and then I could have got to the front with no problem. I know I could have. So could Bishop if he make that move. Okay, now I want you to see. I'm behind Bishop. This is when things get all bad. My team, look, immediately we start pulling up. Immediately. Ain't no talking about it. If you're going to get in the straight line behind us, that's all you can do. Immediately, once all you glued to his bumper, ain't nobody going to get in front of us. Bishop, you know the setup. We worked hard to get to where we is with these Mustangs. Good racing. I wasn't mad about anything other than these accidents that I'm going to show the same person. Always wreck me, always side draft me, always doing it. Always. I don't even say nothing. I'm just tired of it. I'm going to start pushing him up to the wall. And that's going to be the plan from now on. He up in the wall. Every time. Up in the wall. Every time. You have to learn how to race on the other side of that white line all the way around, because I'm going to be on this side of the white line all the way around every corner from now on when you're on the outside of me. I ain't doing it no more. I'm holding my line. You come down on me every time. I want you to look at, see how nobody going to pass us. Ain't nobody coming around. Can't nobody get on the side of my cars. Ain't no getting on the side. We don't need no help pushing. See what happened? Let's go back. Let's go here on the outside. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You got all that space. Why? Why? Wow. Okay, so all those guys drive the same car. I rock Chrome and Batman. They got the same setup. Me and Bishop don't. Something I worked on. I sit under. You know? So, we're going to go up here and watch Bishop. How much dumber this car is. They got to catch the draft. Ain't no messing with these cars. You can't even touch the bumper. Bishop, not mad at you. Just really frustrated with the end of that race. I wanted to get here, look at the tape, and then I was so frustrated I had to stop and not commentate. I had to catch myself. Just, realize it's just racing. If it's more than a problem, then I know. But I already know how to rectify the situation. I'm taking whoever's on the outside to the other side of the white line. It's the same thing if you come down on me. It's the same amount of space, so what's fair is fair, So now I want you to look at the time from the car behind me. We came out the pits together, which is Bama behind me. Watch how his number steady get bigger and bigger, and then watch how chrome in front of me number gets smaller and smaller and smaller. What I'm gonna do is later on in a couple of laps, I'm gonna lift up just to prove my point. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, to prove my point. I already thought about this, and I'm gonna slow down. I'm leaving him, and I could actually catch the car in front of me without no help. I'm gonna catch it, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here and push him up, and then you'll see how slow the cars is compared to our cars as far as pushing goes. They good on qualifying laps. They got some good cars on qualifying laps, but I don't tune like that. I tune so that we can get together. If I can get 2, 3, 4 of these cars together, we put down fast laps. I know. We in the 49s. I do it all the time. Yeah. So I slow down, told him to get low, and I'm gonna try to push him up there. I'm gonna try. But we're not gonna gain nothing. While I was pushing Bishop, we was chasing 200. Slap 200. So our cars are set up a little different. Now, and then on top of that, I'm a great pusher if you keep a line. People, Bishop, and they know me. They know where you need to be at for me to be stuck to your bumper. And you can't change your line. So I'm going to give you your first lap. And then from there, I already know if that's where you want to run, I'm going to stay on you. But I like the yellow line if we're trying to make up time. And everybody can't run down there consistently. I would never. That first lane, you see 4 lanes on the straightaway? That first lane, I would stay down there all the way around the track till we caught up. Right where we are now. You don't want to get out the groove right there on the bottom. We should have stayed stuck a little faster, especially when I'm pushing. See, he's a groove too high for me. We all the way up the track right there, coming out, not good. On top of that, I'm not gaining any speed pushing this car, so we're not gaining any track position. When you got Bishop in the front, and you're gonna check up in a car like mine, when you got 2 slower cars behind you, you got a gap like that, they're not gonna catch you. And if I was in the front with a gap like he had and didn't slow down, you weren't gonna catch me. Not with that. Bishop might have. He might have brought the pack up. I'm just saying. And I'm gonna prove my point in a minute. The next time I get on the red and white car, you watch the time, the speed. Yeah, Bishop checked up. He slowed down on the mic so we can try to get in. And still got problems between IROC and Chrome. I don't know what's going on. The reason why I show this view, because that white line I'm talking about, I'm pinching up, is that's it right there. When I'm on the high line, I always make sure that I drive those white lines on the top of my car. I don't want to make no accident because I'm coming down on somebody at the bottom. It gives the guys on the bottom enough space to make a little wobble, and it gives me space from the wall to make a wobble. Here we go. Watch this. This right here should have been the end of the race. Should have ended. They should have been over. They're on the side of us. We just started drag racing right now. They're directly on the side of us right now at this very moment. Now they got 3 on the outside. thinking they was gonna go around me. Not gonna happen. We in first and second right now. And ain't no getting around these two cars once I'm pushing. Ain't no getting around. Only way to get around is if I stop pushing. Wreck me. Or my car I'm pushing make a mistake. That's the only way. Still on the outside. Ain't coming around. Track too big. I'm too fast down here. Jump out of line, slow down. Jump out of line, slow down. We can play like they lagging back trying to slingshot pass. Not gonna happen. Bishop in front of me, I got it. At this point, I'm settling down. I think we get to go first and second no matter what. If everybody understands what's going on. They lay back. They're going to try to make a run on me right now. Too much ground to cover. You can't lay back. Not going to happen. I'm still in second place. Not gonna happen. So I'm curious to know what caused the last accident. This should be coming up pretty soon. Nobody passed us since I started pushing, just so you can be aware to take. Nobody. You can't come around the outside, and I usually won't give up the bottom no matter what if you're on his march. That's what we should be at, all right there, all the time. Yep. Right down the bottom. Bishop got the line. He know what I like. He know what I like. You know I don't like cake, I like pie. You know that. And let's together all these years, he know. And he also know once there's an opportunity for me to give him this back bumper, then that's what I'm going to do. He dipped down and they broke us off, killed us. He could have stayed high and we could have beat him. But let's see what happened in the back. I still had a chance. Boom. What the hell? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? That was a driver error. I thought the bump. Can we see that again, Mr. Cameraman, please? One, little farther back. Little farther back. Oh, that's a hit. Yeah, that's a hit right there. Somebody came. I've got the car dead on the white lines. I'm on my line. Say, oh, bam. Okay. Yeah. Secondly, get out of here. And I'm still on the same line. Oh, wow. Okay, this OG bought out. I've seen enough. I'm sick. Sick to the stomach.